client, they want to run their commercial, you know, they want to get a commercial. I said, did you get them where we can hold a meeting? I'm going with you. So we're going to make it easier so you make sure you get that money. Because I want to make sure you come out of there with it. Okay? If you just grab their attention. How do you grab their attention? Free commercial. Okay? And when they sit down with us, they're basically looking at you. You the one that got us in the door. I'm gonna come in and close. I got a couple partners that'll come in and close. They can actually sit down and say, okay, you know, you gonna lead. You know, you basically know the lead by saying, let me show you the content of our show, okay? So you know where you're spending your money. They want to know that first and foremost. Show the content of the show. And then again, you talk about what you can do for them with the different packages, okay? This package here is the Comcast package. Just, you know, to show that pass that through. It's basically the same as that, but just a little different from this here brand. Because the A brand reaches 1.9 million. The Comcast brand only reached 400,000. So it's a different package because they can't be on AT&T, they can't be on Wild, they can't be on Dish, they can't be on Direct. You know what I'm saying? So you a little tight little fit. So when we're dealing with WADL, My TV 20, them the money, that's the money you want. That big bread. Okay? Once you show the content and you show them what you can do for them, you show them other commercials that you have shot, and which will give you a packet. All this will be in the packet. You have to take that DVD out and put this DVD in, and it's gonna be maybe 5 to 6 commercials that we've already shot for other clients. Okay, and you say these actual clients who run through the show, a couple of them do today. Like say the Entertainment Express, for instance. Okay, then they say, okay, once we get them into choosing a package. You want to build a storyboard for his commercial. So,
quick question. Okay, so after we would go from showing them another commercial, we would just branch them off into like, okay, so what package do you think will work best for you?
Once you show them the commercial, I want you to understand, once you show them that commercial, they're thinking, they're asking questions now.
They kind of sold it.
So when they start asking questions, this is where you have to be on your numbers. This is the reason why it comes for the number game. You know what I'm saying? Well, how many is this? Well, you can get 28. Well, how much is this? Well, this ain't gonna cost you with this. Well, how much do they charge? And and actually, that's what you're getting them because you say, well, they gonna charge you this amount for the airtime for a 30-second commercial. We're offering you this as well as this on top of this on top of this plus this. Okay. Now, usually a client will take his $2,000 and spend it through. WADL and My TV 20, they probably want to see it every now and then. They actually have to have the show on the daily. Like they have to actually be running on their actual set so they can see their commercials when they run. Because I did that with Motor City. And because once you give the client their commercial, they can do whatever they want to do with it. They just obligated to run it on your show, you know, for your airtime. They get to take it and do what they want to do. So when I actually seen the commercial on TV 50, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He actually taking it and pushing it other places to promote his business. So that's basically what you want to sell with the client. You know, that you can take your commercial, do what you want to do with it, just obligated to run it on our show. Let me get back to the building the storyboard for the client. We want to go with, say, Alabama style chicken. That was the company we had chose. Alabama style chicken. First thing I would ask them is, how do you want the public to, you know, perceive your product, your chicken? How you want them to look at your chicken? Like it's better than KFC, it's better than Kentucky. You know, you coming out of Alabama, but you in Detroit, and it's based here. So what you want to get out of that? Did he get to stating, well, I want them to know my seasoning. So you actually writing all this shit down. I want them to know the seasoning. So I'm saying He want the seasoning in this here. Okay, bam. Okay. Then I said, what else you trying to get out of that? You know what I'm saying? By the time he get through, we done had his website, location.
See the inside, see the inside, see
all that. By the time you say you can get this here, the seasoning, you gonna see some seasoning sprinkling on some chicken being battered. You feel what I'm saying? I'm basically trying to figure out what he want from me. I want him to understand that and why it's being seasoned and everything. You hear the voiceover, Alabama style chicken. You know what I'm saying? One of the best, you know, fried chickens that you're ever gonna get. Greater than Kentucky's or however we put it together, but then you get to showing everything that he wanted out of it, all the way down to his website, his location, you know what I'm saying, and his contact. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Now, do we jump into the storyboard when they say like the same day, or do we make like another meeting?
You can make. That's when you make another. Once you grab them to grab that money, set it up. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're talking.
Hold on, what do you say? You said once you grab them and grab that money. What do you mean?
Once you grab that money, you can set it up anytime they feel comfortable. Because they may not be ready for no commercial right then and there. They're more than likely they're not. So you coming in for a meeting. So
when they come in the first time, when they come in, they saying you could get a commercial through us. Basically, I'm just wrapping in the package. You could get a commercial. Then they set in the meeting that time, and when they come back for the meeting, that's when you coming?
I'm going to meeting with them.
That's what I'm saying. They set a meeting. The first time they just set in the meeting.
I'm going. They set the meeting, though. We're going to close.
I'm saying, if, like, say she went back to Macomb, and she walked to work one day, and she just stopped by a couple businesses. Hey, you guys ever thought about advertising? This is a video of this and that and the third. They like, well, what are you talking about? She's like, well, let's set a meeting. Is that what she's doing? Yeah. And then bring you back up there.
And I will come.
Okay.
But if you're good, you can close it for your own right then and there. I got a girl that's with me right now that she's good. She closed her own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can you walk through one? Can you role play that?
I can role play one. I can walk you through. But basically, you coming in. Y'all are company. Let me give you this here. Y'all are company. I'm coming in on y'all time. I'm coming in. Y'all gonna be Alabama style chicken?
Sure.
Okay, the Alabama style chicken. I'm coming in. Y'all already set the meeting up. I'm basically introducing myself. I'm gonna give you a brief introduction of who I am, how long I've been doing this, how long I've been on television, you know, the content of my show, blah, 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 blah. And I already slid the package to you as I'm talking. I'm sliding you the package so you can get a clear understanding of what we're looking at. Okay, I'm gonna go off of.
Can I steal my pen back from you?
Yes.
Thank you. That's okay.
I want to go off of this. We're going off of the video shop over here. We're going off of that. Usually you would get this first. This would be the first thing slide in front of you on top of the free commercial. Okay? And this basically gives you a briefing about the show. Because usually while they're sitting and I'm talking, they're looking, seeing the numbers. Okay? I got over 200 episodes to my credit, been on since 07, 150 music videos, 10 commercials, 5 documentaries. You know, they get to seeing my productivity with the show. Okay? Then I get to selling the packages. And how you go about selling the packages is basically offering them television for 1/3 of the price. And the first thing I say, you guys was interested into advertising, we want to give it to you 1/3 cheaper than it would you going to the network directly.
I feel like I missed something. You came in, you sat down, you gave me your credits. This is what I do. Here go the packages.
Right? Here you go the packages. At the same time, I'm stating, I want you to understand, I'm stating that I'm offering you an opportunity to get on the same network for 1/3 of the cost by coming to me, then going to the network directly. You get me now?
Yep, I got you.
Now, they gonna say, well, How's I'm able to do that is because I already got an hour of their time. They're going to charge you a certain amount to run your commercial. I'm going to beat that. Plus give you the commercials for free. For free. Period. Every 3 months you get a free commercial. You take the first package, every month you get a free commercial if you take the first package. Okay? But we also, like the first and the second package, like to start off with an infomercial. So the first thing I would say is, let's sell your company, your product through my show first. Because I want that money too. I want that infomercial money too. So I'm greedy. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm greedy. Because I know what it's going to do. If I show you an infomercial, basically is something you stated earlier. Would you go in and shoot something for them and then come back and show them? Basically, I will offer them an infomercial, $750. Okay, the Robinson Furniture one was an infomercial. Okay, I offer them an infomercial first, and then allow me to come in and sell your product through my show to my viewers. Okay. Now, once they see that, and then see how that plays out for them, usually the commercial is in there. We got it already. You know, because basically, if you see the commercial was in there, we shot the commercial and put it in there. We just went on internet, went on their website, took all their little pictures and everything, went and got an old song, but it was given. That's why you was hearing the little scratching in it, because they was giving other locations of the old Robinson Furniture store. So you hear me hearing us scratch it out and made it a damn commercial with inside an infomercial. That was just us showing them that what we can do with his product. Okay. Once he seen it, he liked it. It was good. He took that piece. He ran with that for a minute. You know. So
let's go back. Let's say so they came in. They talked about the show. They presented the show. At the same time, they slid him the thing. They told him that, you know, basically the offer, you're getting it for a third of the price. We doing the
now at this point, they're looking over the package. They looking over the package. I done offer you a free commercial. I done showed you several commercials. I done showed you the content of the show. You feel what I'm saying? And you got everything basically about what's going on. So now you basically seeing the numbers yourself. If I'm telling you WADL charges $150 for that commercial slot, we only charging you $49.95. 3 for the price of 1. Simple as that. It is simple mathematics. They're gonna say, okay, then like I said, you get the free commercial. You know, we also would do an infomercial. They get the 1 or 2 package. They get the infomercial anyway. You know, and that's basically what Motor City Auto Auction, Entertainment Express, Limousine, Zorbas, Coney, they all did. They bought the package. You know, that means we come into their establishment, do an infomercial. Zorbas, Coney Island, I love Donna. She ran with us for a few months, for 6 months, and what we did was we shot her commercial, we filled her place up. You know, we got off the party bus and went in there and ate. She fed everybody. You know, just so the commercial will go good. Then on top of it, because we was shooting the TV show, we made it an infomercial. So it was all about her Coney Island for about 20 minutes of the show. After we go on a different set.
Let me jump back in because I know some of them got to go. Now, say they went in. Is it a smaller package if they had a smaller business that couldn't afford these packages?
Yeah, that's why when you go to, that's why this one here, bam. But this here is Comcast. Why it's a smaller package? Because we're stationary in one spot.
And it's only at 50. You said $500,000.
Yeah, 400,000 viewers homes. But then on top of it, you're only Comcast. Warren, they got Wow. Ferndale, Wow. You know, Highland Park, Charter. You know what I'm saying? These are different cable networks that we're not on. Some people say you in Detroit, but I got Dish. You in Detroit, but you say I got AT&T. You know, but they can't see the show. So that's a smaller package for the Comcast show. You know, but I can handle that. That their sales itself.
Do you have? I mean, just asking a question. Do you have a place like, say, for instance, if I didn't care. See, I'm an internet person, but I still see the value of TV. So if I purchased a package, I'd be like, well, I have AT&T. Okay, so I can't watch Comcast.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I'd be asking you, well, can I see the show on the internet if I wanted to? Can I see it? Okay, that's all I would. So it's still a way that they can see.
They still see your product, but at the same time, what I try to tell them is that until we give them the television exposure, we don't even air.
I wouldn't even tell them about that part. It's just that it's a way for me to save a customer after I went through all the points. I wouldn't even tell them about it. It's just to say, okay, well, at least you can see it on the internet. That would be my last resort.
That's your last one.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even mention it until I got through the rest of it.
Because you don't want to lead them to the internet.
Right. You're trying to get them to get on
TV.
So, exactly. But you don't want to lose the customer if they keep saying no down the line. You might get them in that one last. Okay, well, I'll get it because you can still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at here, you're saying a low package for the business and the content that we giving them on WADL or My TV 20. That is pretty low.
But what if you got like a mom and pop? They got like $400.
$400.
What can you do for $400 or $500 or something like that
on Comcast? Or WADL.
Just period.
It's a difference. It's a difference in advertising. I'm gonna tell you this here. On WADL, if they brought us $500, and you don't want to turn away the $500, they at least have to have their own commercial.
What about with Comcast? You could do something on Comcast for $500. Just Comcast by itself.
Just Comcast by itself. I'm gonna shoot the $600 package. I'm gonna shoot your commercial.
Okay, you got a $600 package.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a $600 package. Let's shoot your commercial.
Okay.
See that there?
So that's that low cost for a person who's just really wants to advertise to
They really want to advertise.
All they have, they say, I'll give you all my money. I just want to do it.
But then that's money. You got one for $1,200
so you can
a
still
month,
do it.
$600 a month. I think $300.
Yeah, this one's $300 right here.
Okay, so now last question I got. What are the most common objections you get? Well, the people get when they dealing with business owners and they trying to sell a commercial.
Numbers. The numbers.
That's the thing that come up the most. The numbers.
Numbers. Because usually they're going to ask you numbers like, what time you come on? That's one. How many people see it? How long you been on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they'll never give you an excuse like, well, nah, I don't really have it just in my budget or that kind of stuff.
Ain't right.
When you hear them, only thing you do is just leave them the package.
Okay. All right.
You leave them the package, and it still got your contact information. Because guess what? You're absolutely right. That's how we got Donna's over at Zorba's, because we went in and she wasn't ready. Okay, she had just lost her husband. I'm just being real. She had just lost her husband. She wasn't ready. You know, a lot of shit was on her. But maybe about 9 months down the line,
came across that package.
She picked up on that package. She called Yvette Man. Because Yvette was the salesperson of that sponsorship. She called Yvette. Yvette said, "Guess who? I got a call from Zorba's," and I was like, "You're kidding." First of all, I said, "The Coney Island." You went into a damn Coney Island. What Coney Island you know advertise? I'm just being real. I never see a Coney Island just advertising Coney Island.
Really, yeah, because you gonna advertise when you go down the street saying you want some eggs and toast. Right.
Now
But she did.
But she did, yeah.
She said, I want to bring my Coney back up to par. My husband passed. This was our baby. I want to do it for him. I want to bring the business back. And as I sat there with her, and
that boy rocking.
I said, what do you want to get out of it? You know, because I said, I really was kind of confused, like, well, baby, it's a Coney Island on every damn corner. Mm-hmm. What do you want to get out of this? You know what she said? That I'm clean.
Word.
And now I rose up like, okay, I see exactly where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Coney Islands look so nasty and disgusted, and the windows is so black and fall you can't even see the person that's taking your order, let's know the person that's cooking. So I said, okay. So she said, I want to be able to walk through my freezers and see my freezers floors. Walk through my prep room, you know what I'm saying? See how my cooks is conducting with the cleanness of the hands and the gloves and the sanit. I was like, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
we shot an infomercial for her. From that infomercial, we had the commercial. The commercial ran for, like I say, 6 months. And she did good for that. I was kind of shocked. Good. But we got a Coney Island. So I know if we can get a Coney Island, we can get anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Now with that 20%, every time they renew, we get to 20%.
Yeah, that's their client.
Okay.
I don't give a damn if you walked away and you say, hey, I got a new job over there, I'm working over here now, but that client, every time he run, that's your money. It's nothing to do with it, that's your money. In fact, I want to make sure you get it so you come back. So you say, I'm still receiving residuals from a commercial I did 3 months ago. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to go back and see if I can do it because I still got this here. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Once they cash it to check out, you get yours right off the top. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You ain't got to wait till nothing. You get it right off the top. And then it depends on how they pay now. Okay? Motor City Auto Auction paid bi-weekly. Every other week they gave her $1,500. Okay, so every 2 weeks we went. The rep had to go down there and collect $1,500. So you get your 20% off the $1,500. You know what I'm saying?
Every time they pay.
Every time they pay, because that's how they pay.
That's awesome. But if they pay monthly, you would be getting it monthly.
But then you also have Entertainment Express limousine service who cashed out. Okay? Who cashed out $9,000. Say, here's mine. You know what I'm saying? Take care of me. You know, because they already see the production the company's going on. We're utilizing their product, you know, and
all right, Doug.
Cashed out.
We went over what I told them we was gonna go over, so I want to wrap it. But when can we get you to go out with them? Just like one or two times.
I want to do this a couple more times, maybe twice, 2 more times, and then we can hit the streets, we can hit the field, and I basically can show you, you know, the approach, how to do it. Then I'll be able to have a lot of these prepared to where as if, like I say, even if they say, manager in, I'm busy right now, I can't do it right now, but I'm busy, you can say, well,
let me ask you this. Do you have you, I mean, I'm sure you do. I was just saying, say if I went into a business and they already are your customer, how do we find out who your customers are already so we don't do double, or at least...
They gonna tell you.
Well, the employee may or may not know. What if the employee doesn't know?
If the employee, they'll know. Okay. First of all, everybody know where they spending their money. You feel where I'm coming from? Oh, it's like I went into one place and they was, in fact, A&B Motors. I know y'all seen them commercials now. A&B Motors. When I went into theirs, you know what I'm saying, talk to them, we say, oh man, yeah. Well, we already on WADL. And I was like, God damn. Because I know the money you spending.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you try to take them as a customer, or are they already under contract for 1,000 years?
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the reason.
That's the whole thing with you. Once you sign that, they sign that, they under contract with you. That means that regardless, they can't go behind us, you know what I'm saying, and go on WADL, which they wouldn't do that no damn way, because it's going to cost them more. You know what I'm saying? But that contract binds them to make sure that they pay what they owe, right, to the end,
and they can't go nowhere else in the middle of it.
Even if they say, "Man, I no longer want your commercial content. I don't want to play it no more. I'm done." They still owe you that money.
Okay, now what I'm looking at, Doug, is they all got different schedules. So I want to try to, how we gonna work it? What are you thinking of coming back and doing these other?
Can we come back? Y'all, how your Wednesday look? Same time.
Do Wednesday.
Thursday.
I work morning.
Morning.
So we could.